Sean Turner died when he was 4 in a hospital his parents chose for him. They thought they were making sure he got the best care possible. Now they regret their decision every day. This morning, an inquest found lost opportunities in Sean's care.
We trusted that the people caring for Sean were keeping an eye on him and doing the right things, and clearly they weren't. And that is devastating for us.
Absolutely horrific. The untruths that come out, the faults that come out, it was just like every day we heard something else that could have been done to save Sean that came out, and they didn't act on it.
They sent Sean to Bristol Children's Hospital's cardiac unit for an operation, but there were complications. He spent his last weeks on Ward 32 here in what was described today as a spiral of deterioration until he died from a heart attack. But the coroner reached a narrative conclusion and made no recommendations for further change at the hospital.
The coroner said she saw no evidence of a gross failure to provide basic care here, but Sean's parents say there simply weren't enough staff, and that's why changes in their son's condition went unnoticed, and they say why he was allowed to become so dehydrated that he tried to suck the moisture from wet wipes that were on his bedside table.
The top doctor says things have changed here, but acknowledges there were problems.
Nothing can take away from the fact that for Mr. and Mrs. Turner, the death of their child is a tragedy, and we're very sorry for that. We accept that in retrospect, there were opportunities to maybe take different approaches to certain aspects of Sean's management, yes.
The scrutiny isn't over for this hospital. 10 more families have come forward saying they got poor treatment too. 2 more inquests are already scheduled. So what went so wrong?
It's horrible for us. You know, Sean wasn't isolated. There are other families, and the hospital has a problem, and they need to recognise that and do something about it.
Yolanda and Steve aren't satisfied with the inquest they waited 2 years for, but they say they're now going to try and rebuild their lives without their son.